Yo, it's your boy S1E1, and we back at it again. I know it's been a long time, y'all. But we had to come back with some Sunday dinner for you guys. I hope everybody is ready to tune in and fill up. You know what I'm saying? We are a little injured right now, though, man. The pod squad is missing a few limbs. You know what I'm saying? But we got who's here. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna destroy the competition with that. You know what I'm saying? So. Let's start with who's usually here. So we're gonna go with the first lady of Sunday dinner. We love her, and as Indy would say, he probably wants to drink her bath water. So let's bring in Bianca Tate, the lovely. Unmute.
Hi.
Hey, there she goes.
I miss you all. How are
What's up, B? I know it's been a long ass
A
time at this
minute.
point,
A
man.
minute.
Jesus.
A minute.
I've been doing so. So I see you sporting
Yeah.
the Sunday dinner T-shirt.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what I'm
all about the
saying?
Sunday
Big
dinner.
S,
Yes.
Big SD. As for all y'all bum ass podcasts out there busting on y'all, got merch on deck.
Yep.
Yeah. So how have you been? It's been a long time since we potted. Yeah, I know it's been so much that's gone on.
I think I've seen you at 2 events since then.
Yes, we've seen each other. We just haven't potted though.
Right,
You know, so
right. So, it's been a minute. Let's get to it.
Okay, before we get to it though, we're gonna bring in the third leg of this table for tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring in my man Money Mose. The valiant return.
Back.
It's about time.
Of Knights Mosley.
Yeah, we back in here, man. Glad to be back. Let's get it.
How you been, bro?
Man, just keeping it pushing, man. It's been a good couple weeks, man. Just getting everything in order.
Okay, you went back to work recently too, right?
Money back together. Yeah, man. I was off for a grip, man. But yeah. Okay. Crazy because the other day I said to myself, man, I have to do work at work. This don't make sense, man. I'm supposed to be here chilling, but you know what? It's glad to have the money back in rotation, man. You can't be in the streets dangling every day, but but everything's good this way, man. Good to see you too, Bianca. I see you.
I know I missed you.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, so tonight we're missing Scarlock, no Indy, and no Rockville. But we're gonna keep this shit moving. You know what I'm saying? It's Sunday dinner. We know we do have the GoFundMe for Rockville. He has been under the weather, seems light in comparison to what he's been going through. Definitely some serious medical issues, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys can go to my page, or Bianca, I'm pretty sure you've posted it as well.
I'll share it again.
You can go to I'm gonna share it as well so it'll be current. Go to my Facebook page, SYND space ROME, and donate to the GoFundMe for Rockville. He's needing some funds for medical testing and things like this. He's had another heart attack, guys. So I don't mean to. I really don't want to even go that far. It's much more than that, but it just hasn't been good, and he needs help. So if you could see to it out of the kindness of your heart to donate to that, we would appreciate it. You know, the ones and twos and fews. And that's not to say that you can't donate $5, $10, $20, $100,000 if you can, you know. But don't think that any donation is too small. You know what I'm saying? That's basically the point of that. So, but yeah, so these past couple of weeks have been crazy, guys.
Yeah.
They've been crazy. I know I talked, Mose, we talked a little bit about, what you've been doing since you've been away. B, do you got anything to update us on, or?
Well, apparently, people have been asking me for verses lately, so I guess I got to get on that soon. Started taking a development class for podcasting and voiceover work. So I've been doing that for a couple of weeks, working on production and things like that. So I'm happy to be going back into that. Let's see, what did I do? Saw you at Mr. King's Adidas party. That was jumping. So shout out to what was so cool about that? Keisha Cautious was there. Genesis was there. Oh gosh, what is this name? She interviewed me. DJ Stardom. Yeah. So, and I was there. So to me, I was just like all these women in like broadcasting, podcasting, things like that with promoting artists was pretty cool and dope. Shout out to Vonnie EC. He dropped a project. I enjoyed that.
Yes, he did. That just
happened this week, or what happened. I guess that's it. The weather's changing. Halloween's coming up. Getting ready for that. With the kids, report cards are coming up. That's a thing. And I'm just here, back on Sunday dinner.
Man, Halloween used to be a good holiday of mine. Now my son's birthday is like 3 days before, so man, that holiday be busting them pockets, man. So I ain't.
Yeah. So, do you dress up for Halloween?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Yes. More money. I get to do all the little kid shit I want to. I don't know whom I might be walking around like Thriller this year. I mean, if I'm gonna be Thriller,
I heard that.
My face about to be hosed. I don't know who I'm gonna be though, but yeah, man, it's and then I got two boys, 11, 13, man, and they kind of phasing out of it, but it ain't nothing wrong with going out there and grabbing some candy, grabbing some pillowcases, hitting the so.
Nah, man, that was like around their ages when it was like busing, because then I ain't have to go with my parents or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I was going by myself with my homies,
right?
Riding around in costumes on bikes. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, we did it.
At that point in time, I was attending Hallelujah nights at church. So
I done been to a couple of them too. They was kind of weak though. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm just saying.
Man, speaking of church, imagine falling asleep in choir. While like you in the choir, some people singing, and you up there, and you pass out. You wake up, everybody standing up. You're like, oh shit, everybody's that's a true story right there. Mama in the crowd looking at me like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, good times, so man. But shout out.
Well, yeah, so yeah, Halloween is coming up. Man, I've had an interesting few weeks. Most of it I can't even tell you guys about, unfortunately.
Yeah, it be like that, man.
Jeez.
Man. So one morning I woke up and went outside and they had towed Cliff's car. So that was kind of a fun day.
Do they are they targeting you guys or something like that? Because
bro, it feels like that sometimes. It really feels like that. You know what I'm saying?
We don't like you guys.
So first mine got towed, and then Cliff car got towed, but he got it back the next day. So that was all right. Damn, what else have I done? I feel like it's been a lot, but then it really hasn't been a lot either, though.
Y'all dropped the Concrete Jungle video.
Yeah, we did. We haven't done that. We haven't done a podcast since then. Oh my God, yeah.
No.
Y'all go check that out. BH&WB on YouTube. We dropped the Concrete Jungle video on Keisha's show. We had that interview then. Yeah, that was fun. I did I did one show with Keisha. Me and her got into it at the end of it. We have since patched it up. You know what I'm saying? But we got into it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. That's the love. That's my love. You know what I'm saying? But family fight. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But it actually was a couple of shows though, because I did the Nia B. Fly interview with her. I did that with her first, and then I did New Music Monday following that interview. I was supposed to do the Dean Akbar interview on Wednesday, but we had gotten into it. I hadn't patched it up by then. So shout out to Keisha Cautious, shout out to BH&WB. All that going on. Cliff O's album is almost done.
You lying?
We're working on that.
You lying?
So he's looking at he's looking at late October. Everything should be done late October. No date yet, because there's always a chance to end up getting pushed back, but we don't foresee
if
that.
If he stopped taking pictures and get behind the mic, and he pushed the project out quick.
I actually think he's done pretty much. He might have like 1 or 2 verses left, but I think he's over there now. So that might be done. At the end of the day, it's like everything that proceeds after you done recording still has to get done. And
that is true.
To push that to the end of October, it can be done, but will you not run into problems? You know what I'm saying? It's his first project, probably not. I'm just gonna say that. It just always happens like that. Your first one, it'd be some shit that you gotta tear through. So but he's doing good. Shout out to him. Rev came over here one day. I came home from work and Rev was in my spot on the couch at Cliff's house, which was interesting. He just stayed there too. So that was cool.
Get him like Ice Cube.
Yeah. No, he didn't have on his shades. So. But yeah, that's about it, man. That's all I can think of. This current past week, I've been listening to Freddie Gibbs a lot. That Soul Separately is fucking dope ass project. You know what I'm saying? That
shout out to Freddie. I appreciate his release tactics. I don't know if that's what you want to call it, but every album or mixtape, whatever, has something entertaining, something grabbing, something to laugh at, and grabs your attention and makes you want to, see what the hell this album's about. I like that he's doing national interviews. He was on MSNBC, I believe, or was it Fox? I believe MSNBC. So just shout out to Freddie Gibbs and what he's doing, because I appreciate the creativity and pushing his freaking projects.
Yeah,
I really do.
I missed that one on Fox, whatnot, but from the captions, it sounded like he was giving off a lot of positive energy, some advice to people. So that was good to see. I do have a question though. I know you guys are. I know Rome. You know him personally. I don't know if you've seen this episode on Power. Was it Power? What was it? The Kanan or something like that. It was one of them spinoff. But
he was on the Tommy one.
The Tommy one. Okay. They gave him the eye. You see the lazy eye he had. Is his eye normally like that, or they just did him dirty like that and gave him the?
I think he did that purposely.
Part of the character.
Right. It was a personal character.
Wow, you had to get those bars off, huh? Yeah, lazy eye Freddy bars off, huh?
Man, I just wanted to.
I thought you was gonna say something. You should have said something, but it would have been better if you had to say it. Dang, man, did he shoot that after Benny and them whooped his ass or something, man? That would have been a little bit better, dog.
Hey, no pun intended. It was a straight question, man. I don't want no smoke with Freddie back. I gotta go back to Gary sooner or later for family. You know what I'm saying? So but yes, definitely.
No, but yeah, I definitely fuck with the music. It's another great project. He's like these last, I want to say like four albums are really, really like he's putting together like it's really clicking. It's making sense for him. I love the whole theme of him being at the casino hotel. You know what I'm saying? It's really good. He got a Joe Rogan soundbite on there. And what was actually interesting though is that my boss showed me when he was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he said something about he had shot at a crackhead 9 times in the alley with a Tech 9 or some shit like that while he was out in Gary. I was like, what? I was like, that shit had me fucking dying. So that aside though, man, like that shit be funny as hell. I don't know if it's true. I ain't trying to. This shit ain't sound true. That's what I'm saying.
Well, he has this video on a story with him and Michael Jackson. With Michael Jackson coming to Gary and Michael going to KFC and just buying out the KFC and then throwing people chicken. So
you want a piece? Here.
Exactly. Yes. Out the limo.
Hey man, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
Whatever. That shit ain't sound believable. That's all I was saying. Like, my nigga, what the fuck are you
said Michael
about?
Jackson ain't eating no KFC? If he was, he probably had rubber gloves on. You know, ain't grease on Michael Jackson's hand.
Bro, I never heard that shit, but that shit
don't
sound believable either.
I'm gonna send it to you, bro.
Damn. Like, bro, just he be saying some shit, man, and it's intriguing, but you know what I'm saying? Long as the music dope, it's fire, I could, you know what I'm saying, lean on that. And especially somebody from the home, you know what I'm saying? And actually, what I like most about this album in particular, Alfredo is still my favorite out of even these last four. But what I like most about this album is that he kind of says he represents for Gary and kind of talks about it a little bit more out in the open on this album than I think he has in a while, probably. I mean, he's always talked about him being a Gary nigga, but this is like he said it on multiple songs on the album. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's commendable. Maybe he's listening to what some of the criticism was from back home. Although I don't feel like it matters, but you know, if he's taking that into consideration and you know what I'm saying, sort of kind of changed his approach a bit, I feel like that's something that we should commend him for.
Favorite Freddie Gibbs song?
My favorite?
Yeah. Both of you.
Man.
I'm gonna say Baby Shit. I'm pretty sure like my Freddie catalog ain't that long, but from what I heard so far, I'm gonna go with Baby Shit off Alfredo.
Listen,
I'll say 187.
My favorite probably is Bust a Shot, and that's with him and Ibo.
Okay.
So that's on Live from Gary, Indiana. That might be it. If we're thinking about more currently, I really like the intro. I really like 1985 on Alfredo. I feel like that's the hardest intro I heard in my life out of all of them. That shit is fucking fire.
Shout out to Freddie Gibbs. I have him on vinyl, pink vinyl. I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan. I try to, anybody from like Gary, like if I know of you or know somebody that knows you and you're a good artist, whether, you know what I'm saying? Good for you. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people take, I don't know if it's a crab in the barrel mentality, but once somebody goes out and they do something, you know, people are, oh, they ain't never done nothing. Well, you know, for instance, Gibbs, he donated to Westside a while ago, a few times, I believe. You know, so
yeah, it's been a few times.
Yeah, so as far as like people just like, oh, he did that personal stuff, that's none of my business. But you can't hate somebody for pursuing their dreams and doing what they can. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, okay, all right.
Shout out to Gibbs.
He won, man. He won, and what's unfortunate is that people don't see the win in it for themselves.
Right.
Even out here, that should be a win for you, man. If you're from Gary, if you represent Gary, you know what I'm saying. Freddie Gibbs won, you know what I'm saying. That means that you can. You know what I'm saying? And that means that you won.
I'm rooting for anybody black. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Well, even beyond that, it's still the fact that, you know what I'm saying, he came from where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like that should mean something. It means something to almost every other place, but here it just, I don't know. It's still a lot of strife. But shout out to him, man. I love the album. Another classic under the belt. I feel like this is a classic album. He got a lot of dope features on here. You know what I'm saying?
Miss Kelly Price is on there.
Yes, Kelly is on. Yes. I believe she's on the intro.
Mm-hmm.
She's on the intro. He got a dope Offset feature. The song with Moneybag Yo, I think he's probably gonna end up shooting a video too.
They already got a video.
For that one, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I didn't even watch it. Yeah, that's
there's a video for that.
Yep, that makes sense because that's what that was designed for. He's got a Pusha feature, and Music Soul Child is like right on the tail end of the album. Anderson .Paak feature. DJ Paul. Yes. DJ Paul. Some throwback Memphis shit. You know what I'm saying? Sound like some hard ass. there's always been that connection between Gary and Memphis. You know what I'm saying? The sound was kind of similar, and it worked for him. He got DJ Paul on the track. Space Rabbit is probably my favorite song on this album. Besides, I like Blackest in the Room too. But where this is a bit different from his projects that have been in the more recent past, Alfredo, the Bandana the Mad Libs album, in particular, I don't think that there's any Alchemist production on here. There's not really much of the Griselda type production on here either.
This is the most commercial.
It seems like he's pushing forward and trying to get to his own sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Fred. I love it. I love the album. I advise everybody to go listen to it. This is definitely gonna be in Grammy conversations.
I was just about to say, if it's not in a Grammy conversation, like, come on.
Well, this is how I'm feeling right now, though. He feel like he big dog. He dropping fourth quarter to be like, hey, what y'all motherfuckers gonna be listening to? You know what I'm saying, into next year, and it's probably gonna be this. So, shout out to Fred. Yo, man,
wrong.
Speaking of these other artists out here, man.
Ron, do me a favor real quick.
What's up?
Change your privacy settings on your page because comments are coming up.
On my page is the only one.
Up to public.
Yeah.
I tried to change them. Well, anyway, are y'all in tune with this Kanye shit, man?
Man, y'all better leave
the fuck out of me, man.
You're the smartest in the world alone, man.
I'll let you black man comment, man. I'll say something later.
I mean, he's crazy outside of his mind. But you know what? All that goofy shit, they wearing it now. All that goofy shit everybody's wearing now. It's the same shit we was laughing at when, a long time ago. Like, put on a tall black tee right now and walk out the house, or a tall white tee right now and see what they can say to you. But back in the day, it was yup in my white tee. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody t-shirts, you can see their heart beating through them. You know what I'm saying? Like, little kids be wearing the tightest shirts ever now. Like, it's okay. So, in the year 2070, you're gonna be having space jackets on, big ass bubble. Exactly what you see in his little shows, man. Exactly what everybody gonna be wearing. Mark my words.
I don't necessarily have a problem with Robo Kanye or whatever the fuck he was, Avenger Kanye, X-Men Kanye. I do your thing, Playboy. You know what I'm saying? I know I seen the Book of Eli too. You know what I'm saying? I know how motherfuckers are dressing in there. That's what you trying. Yeah, I'm fashion forward. In the apocalypse, they gonna be wearing my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. I get you, dog. I get you, man. But yo, the White Lives Matter shit, are niggas for real, bro? Are you for real?
I did not see that.
You ain't see that?
Yes. He had a line.
Bro had his. Go ahead. Yeah.
There's a picture with Kanye with Candace Owens. Candace is wearing a white Lives shirt. Kanye's wearing a black with White Lives Matter shirt on the back.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, Lauryn Hill's daughter. She was in the fashion show as well, so there's footage of her in the shirt.
We can
look. This happens every few years, like where Kanye goes to extreme just for promotional purposes, and then we all fall for it, and we all get our panties in a bunch because we're mad at Kanye. But has he really been down for us? Like he gave us the Donda album and the one before that, and he was uplifting us, and then this. So it's just like, just stay over there, but let him do what he's gonna do.
So what are we doing? Are we canceling him? What are we?
I don't
disowning him?
You gotta wait till the next album come out, and if his next album is trash, we gonna cancel him. So, but if you come with some heat, we gonna let him slide for sure.
That's sad that we have to parse ourselves like that though. I'm not fucking with that though. Fuck you, my nigga. It really kind of been like that though. Like I try my best to separate the art from the artist. You know what I'm saying? But some things do go too far though. I feel like the R. Kelly shit that, at some point it go too far, man. Like,
no, I agree. He definitely did some weird shit with it, but I'm not gonna cancel.
So we don't feel like this is too far with Kanye. Like, I still need to check out the next album. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be like, you know what, fuck this nigga, man.
Unfortunately,
thank you.
My bad. For me, I look at Kanye so differently. Like, even past his music, I just look at him as a black. He's a man, but I look at him as a black boy, and I almost want to give him a hug. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if that's because he lost his mother, and I think if he didn't lose his mother, then a chain of events wouldn't have happened. So, you know. So I look at Kanye totally different.
That's tough though. That is, I mean, I guess we all kind of look at him like that. We all got friends that's, you know what I'm saying, or somebody that we was related to or connected to that kind of went off the deep end, or, you know what I'm saying, do some wild ass shit that we don't agree with, but where do the accountability and the actions come? Because at the end of the day, like, we talking about this dude tripping out, but he up on everybody. So he feel like he supposed to be doing whatever he doing. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but can you imagine being up? I'm gonna say the first thing that comes to my mind, and everybody gonna have to deal with it because I'm up. And that's the mentality he has. So I mean, I'm not saying it's okay, but we can cancel him as a person all day. For that shit, he was canceled a long time ago when he had the Trump hat. You know what I'm saying? I was getting ready to cancel him when he had the Trump hat. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say Trump is the greatest person ever, but I never liked Trump until dropping bags in my pocket. So I would have cut him off a long time ago. But
so he could bribe you, so you could be bribed
with music. Yes, Kanye can bribe me with music.
Big facts.
Yeah. So
where Don the two at? Where that motherfucker? What was he calling the stem player? I want that shit, nigga.
I hate that we will never get like. I will never get Mercy Kanye back, or like late registration Kanye back, or wait.
Let him.
We're not gonna get those type of bars ever again.
Let him lose the bag. Let Kim K keep messing with him. Let Kim K put him in a dark place and send his daughter to Japan or something.
No,
he gonna lose his shit.
That sounds so selfish,
man. Which might happen regardless. But yeah, dog gonna go crazy. So he's about to snap. He's on his edge. Go ahead and let him snap.
No, he's not.
Nah,
I think there's too much money on the line for him to go off the deep end. That's why he's like,
they're trying to squeeze him though. They're trying to squeeze his ass.
They had an entire. He was on Fox, Tucker Carlson or whatever. Like, I've never seen him interview anyone black, and Kanye was on there for a good 20 minutes, and he was just engaged and egging him on. And I'm like, Kanye, what the hell are you talking about? Now, he makes valid points, but I think his approach and his lens of what's wrong with Black America.
He also
is now
looks
jaded.
Homeless.
Well, you know when niggas get money, they want to look like they don't. You know, they want to.
Kanye look like he worked for somebody that worked for the Men in Black. That's what he looked like. Oh, why is he work for that, man? Somebody help my guy, man.
I do not like his facial hair. I don't like what that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like an unkept man.
I feel like if it's a fashion statement, if like one or two of your items of clothing look like you trying to be homeless, but the rest of it look like extra expensive. You know what I'm saying?
Whole collection.
This whole shit. The boots. He got hobo socks.
Dog, when dog had the mask on, the mannequin mask, the white dot, man, I was screaming off that shit.
I'm like, yo,
Ghost Daddy shit with invisible shit, man.
And shout out to Trail, who's in the
Hey,
motherfucking
Trail.
comment. Trail, you know you can come pod whenever you want to, buddy. But yeah, man, this nigga made College Dropout though, dog. That shit fire, nigga.
Shout out to Kanye. Have late registration on vinyl. I love it. Any album I love, I have the record.
I wish you would have punched what you call it, Pete Davis, like Draymond Green did pull. I wish you'd have swung on him.
Oh shit.
What was that?
That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy, bro. Why are black people? See, I don't like this. See, now, first off, I'm gonna cape for Draymond a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because he from Saginaw, Michigan. Shout out to all the Sag nasty motherfuckers out there, you know what I'm saying? But look, it ain't nothing to do but fight there, dog. So, like, I get it. Bro got them hands. He got them hands, man. Why did he hit the light-skinned fella like that, man? I don't like that, dog.
It wasn't a fair punch. It was a sucker punch.
No, he jumped it off.
He did the Michael Jackson.
He just
Michael Jackson.
Buddy. Nah, he walked up on Buddy. Buddy pushed him. At that point, as soon as he starts coming forward towards you, you need to be aware. You need to have your hands up. You should know that it's nuck if you buck time. You know what I'm saying? So, bro walked back up on him and he slept him though. He slept Buddy, man. That's it. That's fucked up though. Y'all had nothing to do to represent for Michigan moves. Y'all look like some sucker punches out here right now.
Malice in the Palace.
Right, yeah. Shit happened in Detroit, dog. That shit. Y'all be wild.
Did you see that?
Hitman.
Can you explain for your mans? Can you explain?
I'm from Philadelphia. I'm just here.
I'm from Philadelphia. I like that.
I live here. I'm passing through. I'm in transition. I can't speak for these guys out here, man. But anything goes in Michigan. I'll tell you that for sure.
Anything goes, man. That shit is crazy though. Not that they caught it on camera too, though, man. The whole thing. It wasn't motion activated or nothing. Y'all niggas couldn't find the little soft spot in the gym to throw blows in. Nah, nigga, right under the basket too. They was trying to play another game off.
Talking about delete the footage.
That shit crazy, dog. Yeah, man, it should have got Watergated, dog. What the fuck was Golden State doing? Somebody sold that shit.
Man, how much you think that went for? Couple $100,000.
Nah, probably not though.
At least a good dub. Hell yeah, I mean at least dub.
No, nigga, no. They haven't even found out. They haven't found out who did it yet. Probably a good, maybe 10. But it could have been under 10. It could have been like 8, 7, 8. I'll give you 7, 8 for the video. Can you get it for me?
You think it was
Hell
a quick,
yeah.
You think it was a quick sale?
Yes. It was out the next day.
It was a quick sale out. 30 bands. I need the dirty 30. I need at least 30. I would have had niggas.
He could have got like 20 from it though. But you got to think like. I don't think it came out like TMZ or nothing. Them would have been the people who would have, you know what I'm saying, just offered you 20 off top. But like you got to think who would be able to have that available that fast? A cameraman just making it, nigga. Hell yeah, I'll give it to you for 7.
Everything is recorded though, man. Like even in high school, there's always somebody up there recording games, practices. You know what I'm saying, for film and shit. So there's definitely somebody recording. And he should have known that from the get-go. Like the eyes, what my coach say, the big eye in the sky don't lie. The big eye in the sky was on dog that day. So I mean,
well, I'm sure he knew that it was on camera, but the problem is that you would think that the organization would snuff that shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that going out so you can be embarrassed, but it didn't. It got out, and now it is all over the internet. Light-skinned brother assaulted. And he didn't call nobody. Boy, they came out with the meme so fast. That shit was crazy, boy. They was going nuts.
I remember when LeBron got dunked on, he tried to do that. Talking about delete the footage. He was pointing to the camera. Was like, go get that. But yeah, it's going to get out there, though, man. It's going to get out there.
Leave the LeBron LeBron shit alone, dog. You know he Illuminati, man. He might come looking for us, man.
Shit, man.
Shout out to LBJ. I don't want no smoke, bro.
Funny.
Yeah, nah, but that shit. So what does this do for dark skin, light skin
what
diplomacy?
the war continues, man. The war is never right? And we up one right now. And we up one right now on light skin across the world. So shout out to all the dark skin
for a sucker punch.
For dropping them. Nah, I ain't for not dropping them, dog.
Wow.
For a sucker punch, he sucker punch. That was your words. I felt like bro, you need to have your hands up, man. You got a second on nigga on the other. You better put your damn hands up, bro.
All he needed was a blanket. Threw a blanket over the dog. Yeah.
Bro, he needed a cow udder because he needed a lot of milk.
Wow.
He said he had a whole tip.
Wow.
From the titty, natural. His ass was sleepy.
No, you didn't.
Oh man, say he needed a blanket, nice warm pallet.
That's hilarious.
By the fireside.
Yeah, that's dark skin, we winning right now. So yeah.
Fuck that. So, we coming back, man.
Keep your hands up, man.
Nah, see what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is Steph and Clay, they're gonna jump his ass in the locker room, man. Back up.
Wait, how old? Like, do you guys just like if you have an issue with someone, do you just like start fighting, or when do you just like discuss it or talk it out?
It depends on the verbiage used. I don't know what was said. You can't hear that on the camera.
Body language. There's levels to this shit.
It's definitely levels. It's definitely if
do we know what this stems from?
Being light-skinned.
I'm gonna say it's because he was light-skinned. He got tired of Steph and Clay talking shit to him. He can't do nothing to them.
He just got fed up.
So he felt like I'm gonna pick on this one. That's how.
Wow.
That's really how I feel.
If he would have hit Steph or Klay Thompson, Draymond
would have been off the team.
He would have been gone.
And he's probably taken their abuse before in the locker room because they're better than him.
Okay.
Draymond's out of there, bro.
Oh shit! Nah, they're not gonna trade him.
Yeah, you are. He's out of there, bro.
They're not.
He just for fighting, he wouldn't just get a fine and that.
It ain't the fighting. It's fucking up the team chemistry. That's the problem. So doggone. Dog might have to go out there. Okay. Like, I'm not about to play with some man. What, dog? I don't care who it is. You hit me like that and sleep me, and I gotta play with you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nigga, wait, man. Your toothbrush is getting shitted on for the next.
Jordan punched Steve Kerr on their way to a motherfucking championship ring.
What did Steve Kerr do though?
He hit them shots when it was time because he didn't want to get punched no more.
Right. And I don't mean to be racist, but Steve Kerr was white and he couldn't say shit. So
what?
What you gonna say to Jordan? Nigga, Jordan do whatever he want. Like, Jordan would have drop kicked that nigga in the face with Stone Cold Stunner. Nobody would say shit. So I mean,
Brody got slept, and he gonna have to stay on the team because they're both under contract.
Man, that's a bad environment.
They're not gonna trade him. Why? Because they're not gonna get a good return on trading him now because it looks desperate. It looks like we gotta get him off of this team, so we'll accept whatever. But no, they're not gonna do that because his value is low. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna play this season.
But I'm pretty sure
if the chemistry is visibly fucked up on the floor, they may consider it though. But they probably pay Draymond more than Jordan Poole. So who they gonna get rid of first?
But not Jordan Poole because he proved his worth last playoff, bro. That dog went off last year, man.
They can get more for him still though. That's the point. You're gonna trade the dude that we saw on video hit another teammate when his value is low, and we still pay him more than we pay this other dude, but his value is gonna be higher. They're gonna trade him. That's easy. That's math.
Dark skin for 2022, 2023.
Fuck that. Jordan Poole, I say fuck his baby moms. That's what I say, god damn it. Yeah.
Wow.
Light skinned niggas up 20 on they bitch ass.
Yeah, that definitely is a
simmer down.
That's a light skin tactic right there. He didn't take it to level 10. You know what I'm saying?
It works. Yeah. It works and it hurts. That shit is crazy.
That's it.
Hey man, did y'all see Kanye tweets to Diddy? I mean, not tweet, the text message thread. To Diddy. Oh man.
Okay, Kanye, Diddy, Kanye, Bootsy, Kanye, Meek Mill. Everybody just want to hop on the crazy Kanye train.
I thought he was about to talk about Diddy and Mace. That they little bit.
That's what that Mace was on that type of time too. I seen a little video. He talking about pray for my son Kanye.
Man, I
think
them
Harlem niggas be wilder.
Mace put hands. I pick Mace over Diddy if they're scrapping them. I put my money on Mace.
They're not gonna fight. So Diddy was on the Breakfast Club, and they asked him about.
Sean is in better shape than him.
Man, but Diddy's soft as baby shit, man.
Y'all, you are wildin'. Diddy will throw hands with anybody, including women. He don't give a fuck. That nigga don't give a fuck.
But yeah, so he was talking about that. I guess he hasn't cheated any artist out of anything. He wants to see receipts if anybody has an issue with him. Mace then said Black Rob can't say anything. Biggie can't say anything. Craig Mack can't say anything. And other artists can't say anything because they signed NDAs, so they can't disclose anything. But Mace can say what he wants to say. Diddy says Mace owes him $3 million. And I just want to see the receipt.
What's up, Keish?
Hey,
imagine $3 million.
Yeah,
you're not getting it.
Is that Pimp B?
Be strange.
Pimp B.
I'm trying to get him to change to Be Strange. Shout out to Pimp B. AKA Be Strange. Keish, I love you. But yeah, he called Diddy fed.
I'll be like, Bud.
Diddy said, when you land, give me the address and I'll pull up. And that nigga said, fuck you. You fed.
Yeah.
Kanye think Diddy is.
Who did Kanye call an indie animal?
I don't know, but that just made me mad as hell. That shit make me want to go slap Kanye, dog. Don't call nobody.
I was just like, what? Who did he call an indie animal? Somebody let me know. I know I read that.
I'll beat your ass.
I know I read that.
What 50 say? I'll whoop your head, boy.
You know that.
With the back of the steel. Yeah. Ain't no indie animals around her. But yeah, that's some wild shit though, man. He shouldn't be doing that shit. What y'all think about y'all watch the Jeffrey Dahmer shit?
No, sir.
I only watched half of the first episode. Now I know of the Jeffrey Dahmer cases and how he was a serial killer. What I did not know is he specifically targeted Black and brown gay men. I did not know that.
Well, he was gay.
And I didn't know that. So
yeah, I don't know that neither.
I only really watched to see Niecy Nash. I wanted to see how her character was involved in everything. After
she did a phenomenal job.
Very good job. I hope she gets acknowledged for that. She's been doing some good things.
Very Emmy worthy. I think that guy who did Dahmer is actually gonna win though. That shit was mad fucking. I don't know like what he did to get in the character, if he went back and watched those interviews or whatever the case, or what he had access to, but he was extremely creepy.
Yeah.
And even at times you kind of it sounds weird, but you get to delve deeper into who Jeffrey Dahmer was, and to whatever degree you can get up to, you kind of understand why this psycho ass motherfucker was
how he ended up the way he ended up,
or how it led up to him doing that shit. It was really
how
shit though, but man.
I think the first, like I said, I stopped watching because I can't watch anything or that's gonna disturb my spirit or like that's negative or like hurtful and stuff. I'm just not in that space. But after watching the first scene where he had the guy get on the ground and strip and all of that, I went to Wikipedia and read everything. And then I was just like, golly, like nobody listened because he was a white guy committing all these crimes. And then number two, nobody cared about the Black and brown gay population. So I just found that was very not interesting, but it's just like, this could have been easily stopped. Easily stopped if somebody would have just controlled the white man.
Fault lays at many of our institutions' feet. It's so today I was watching there's basically like a docu-series on the people who were interviewing him, and they were playing the tapes that they had. There was this lady who interviewed him from the defense attorney's office, so she worked for the defense, and she had about 32 hours of tape, just talking to him, interviewing him, and he was very honest. You know, he even some of those murders, I don't believe, because there's 17 total, but he only got 15 consecutive life sentences. So I'm like, I don't know if the statute of limitations was up on the early killings or whatever the case may be, but so they're talking about that, and some of those things he confessed to, detailed it. They found out some the things that he was saying was true, and so they know that he killed these people. It really is sad that there were multiple times along the way his dad knowing certain things about him, his mom, his grandmother, neighbors, how many run-ins he had with the police. You know what I'm saying? That shit is it's really unfortunate. I'd even say like they showed this one part in the show where one of the gay guys that got away from him, Jeff is putting he runs into him and another guy, and they were getting ready to get into a taxi, I'm guessing, to go back to his crib or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he stopped them and told dude to, he gonna try and kill you or whatever. And he ended up, it was actually really funny though. All the Jeffrey Dahmer responses were fucking hilarious though. Oh man, why I was gonna pay him $50. Like that shit was crazy.
$40. Like I was just like, come on.
I just want some pictures.
$40.
Come on. Like you don't think
that shit was
yourself,
crazy,
you don't want a good 60? I know it was like the 70s, 80s maybe, but like come on.
You want to come back to my house and drink some beers and I take some cool pictures of you?
And they were like, yeah.
Nothing weird, just artsy pictures.
And they said, yeah. They said, yeah.
They was gay, man. They thought they had them something on the line.
They had their life. That was on the line.
They life. That's fucked up, man.
Fucked up.
Gay dudes can't even party in Milwaukee, man. That's crazy. Out threats of a nigga eating your motherfucker. That shit is all bad, bro.
I don't know why I couldn't watch this all the way through, but I enjoyed the movie Monster with Charlize Theron, and she's playing the serial killer, Eileen Wuornos. I think that's her name. I don't know if, what I'm saying, I understand the woman's point of view of why she ended up killing these guys more than I get Jeffrey Dahmer, but yeah, it's just crazy. I don't even think we should be, as a society, wanting to watch. I'm sure it's hard for the families.
That's why I didn't even watch
things like that.
I'm straight on that, man. I can't even do it. So. Thanks for briefing me, though. Shit.
Yeah. I find myself very interested in it for the social reasons of how something like this could just happen, like in just a regular apartment building on, you know what I'm saying, in the city of Wisconsin. Like that, just the shit just don't make sense, and you look for answers and you don't find them, or whatever reasoning you come to. It's just sad. I think that it's important to go over because again, we're talking about a white man killing mostly black and brown men. He killed a couple of white people, but it's mostly he was targeting black and brown men. Like, I know I ain't gay, but shit, the next serial killer might, you know what I'm saying, want straight men. You know what I'm saying? I don't, and I want to be believed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I want to be believed that it's something fucked up going on here, and y'all ain't just gonna disregard what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
But think about it, like, you know, on a bigger level, what group of people have been able to conquer different civilizations in different countries without any repercussions? You know what I'm saying? Like America created a document called Manifestation for them to just go ahead and go. It's our belief we are destined to go, and we're going to kill everybody in our way. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, and it could be stopped if they wanted to stop it, but they don't.
And on this note, Parlay J do got to take off and go get this chicken. I believe, but I will say this real quick. I mean, he's just another person, man. And he has his own personal preference of weird shit that he do. Imagine there's lots of shit that goes on in people's own homes that people don't want to know about. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit can happen anywhere, man, and in any state, any city. So it's just
you can't say that. You got motherfuckers disappearing though. You can't
imagine how many people disappear at the gas station in the city on a regular and ain't heard from. And imagine what's going on with them right now. You know what I'm saying? So I know when I was in Gary, shit, there's a reason my mom wouldn't let me out the fence to go anywhere. I had to stay in my little dirty ass yard. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly why.
On the east side of Glen Park, I was in the gate on the west side. Hi, neighbor.
Couldn't go outside, do nothing but look over the fence, see what's going on. That's it.
Now fuck that. I was outside. So my mom was like, "Fuck that. I'm going outside."
Man, I wish I could. Man, I used to like my mom's trash can on fire every day. Man, crackhead used to come like trash can on fire just cause she go out there and pour it out with a coffee pot. Man, it's weird people everywhere, man. So everywhere. But
I ain't never heard of nobody eating on other motherfuckers though. But I mean, to each his own. This motherfucker got heads in the fridge. That shit wild, B. That shit wild. Skulls in his closet.
Thought he was Shakespeare with the skulls and
shit. Ow.
Calvin Candy.
A big tub of acid that he melting body parts off in. Like, that's some weird. Dog, that's the weirdest shit ever. Bro.
But think about it. Would he be able to go buy that acid? No.
Raising
They'd be like, why he buying this acid?
30 gallons of sulfuric acid, please. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's what really blew me though. But hey, I'm about to go try and go to a hardware store and like price that shit though. I just want to see what's gonna happen to me, dog.
Nigga, you don't be like,
I'm gonna end up on a list.
Yeah. Coming for your ass.
If you see him on a list, to you done, bro. If you see him, it's over with.
That shit is crazy.
Talking into that wire. But yeah, man, it was good seeing you, Rome. Good seeing you, Bianca, man.
Bye. Have a nice time.
You know, I'm about to get this chicken, man. Hold it down for me when I'm not around. And dark skin for the win, Rome. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk to your peoples, man, because we out here.
Extra sauce on the chicken, you know what I'm saying? Because we all like to eat good. But fuck you, dark skinned niggas.
Yeah, all right, man. Right, Bianca. Exactly. Look at Bianca's face, man. But
I can't wait till Draymond get traded so I can be like, yeah, like I'm 30.
Dang.
But all right, big homie, man. I'll get with y'all later.
All right. I'm still here. All right. You still tuned in to Sunday dinner?
Yeah, we still going. I forget what else we were supposed to talk about.
No, whatever. We're
gonna talk about whatever.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about I'm trying to get this open.
Okay.
So Sue Surf asked a question on the Joe Budden podcast that was very interesting to me.
Okay. Go ahead.
So what do you think about women who just go straight for the anal sex?
Okay. Look, to each its own. Whatever you can handle, whatever you think you can take, that's fine. I personally
if your girlfriend tells you like, yeah, I didn't want to do that, I just wanted to straight anal. I
have had friends who, to keep their virginity, went straight to anal. Right.
And the early teenage anal.
and to me, I was just like, well, no, that's really, but no, they went past the vagina and went straight into anal, and that was their thing to first keep going. And I was just like, feel so much better in the other hole, but do you, boo? Do you? So yeah.
So what do you think exposed to that?
I've been exposed to what?
I don't have a big problem with anything. I'm for satisfying the lady's desires if that's how she, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, do you necessarily desire that? Like, would that be like you're just like, ooh, let me get your
is it like one of those things like, you know what, today I'm trying to go straight for the scoop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It has been. It depends on like who you dealing with or whatever.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. Okay. So since you're playing that way, what do you do to prepare? Is there preparation first? Because the kids, the girls, they prepare themselves, and I've learned this on TikTok. And the girls, I mean by the
not the TikTok anal prep course.
No, but seriously, like if it's For You pages, it's funny, and you go down a rabbit hole, and they get prepared for that. And a lot of women don't know that you should prepare for that. So that's why I'm asking. I'm just like, do you all?
Yeah, no, you're supposed to. Yeah, you're supposed to. Not eat or eat and have cleaned yourself down. You know what I'm saying? Done all of that.
Okay.
Some girls will take an enema. You know what I'm saying?
Good for them.
Lube, nice. The good lube. You know what I'm saying?
And what's considered good lube, as opposed to Vaseline is bad.
Yeah, like cause that shit. Yeah, that shit ain't really it. And like, don't get me wrong, I done been in them spots too. You don't got none. Where's the Vaseline at? I know you got some ashy ass ankles. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we're not judgy over here. If you like to go straight for the do the scoop, go ahead, do your thing. Do your thing. Just be safe.
100% totally always be safe.
So what are your plans for this Halloween? You gonna take the boys to a haunted house or something, or
we're not gonna do a haunted. We're not gonna do a haunted house. Where I stay, they have hell. There's so many Halloween themed events, so thank God for that. Their school is actually having a Halloween carnival of some sorts. The actual day of Halloween, I said we could hit a few blocks, walk around, a block or two, At this point, it's just like, how much damn candy do you need, and you still got to check your candy and,
Oh my God, we still got to do that in 2022.
Yeah,
they don't have like black lighting.
They probably do. But I'm inspecting and sniffing and hopefully I know there are couple adult themed Halloween parties I've seen flyers for. I know one's at Joe's. I know one's going on at Fly Nation, I believe. So hopefully I can get out and have some fun. Dress like a slut as my costume.
Wow.
And I'm just saying. I don't care. Because I don't dress that way any other day. So if I can be like what?
So it's an excuse.
Yeah.
So it's an excuse, just like Mean Girl said. Okay.
Yeah. To put some bunny ears and a cute little thing on some heels, pop on some stockings, and boom. Instant costume. I don't like scary stuff anyway. If I could ever, like, my two favorite costumes, if I could ever get one, would be like a Sailor Moon costume. But I would wear that to like Comic-Con or something too. And Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
Okay.
Yeah, those would be my two favorite. Like, if I could, I would. I'm trying to do something like a little video thing and try to get like a 16 bars or something out for Halloween and do a little cute little video for Halloween. But
where you're dressed up
in costume.
Yes.
Like kind of like a parody of a video.
Okay.
Yeah. I would like to do that, just to do something, have that circulating around the social media, Tell them to follow.
Okay.
Tell them to follow
YouTube.com. Content miner. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, tell them to follow YouTube.com. Villain Radio Presents. Check out Sunday Dinner every Sunday, So
this is Dirty D.
Are you doing anything for Halloween?
No. I actually hate Halloween.
Oh, really? Why?
I don't know. I think it's one of the worst and just most destructive Hallmark holidays. That's
I didn't know Halloween was a Hallmark holiday. Who getting cards on Halloween?
But I mean what I mean by that is that it's just invented in order for you to go out and buy a bunch of shit.
Well, I don't know. Were you ever like grow up making your own costumes and things like that?
No, not really. My parents bought them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The little shit that I wanted. I know for a long while I was Robin Hood.
You wore tights.
That was like 4 or 5 years. No, they had like some kind of, it was tights underneath, but then it was like these pant things that like went over them or something like that.
Okay.
You got the Robin Hood hat, bow and arrow and shit, little vest thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I ended up going as something very similar, which was like the executioners, the ones where they have the axe and they chop your head off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I went like that for a few years, and then I was like, you know what? This actually kind of sucks having to dress up for this shit. So
yeah, like in high school, like we could dress up like anything, and it would just be like an excuse for me to put on a nice outfit, and I'd be like, I'm Nikki Parker. And
oh my God.
Seriously. 4 years straight, man. Exactly. Shout out to my friend Ryan. He was my professor Ogilvy. But yeah, no, I'm excited just to let my kids go. You know what I'm saying? I got my kids' costumes. Cameron's going to be a version of Spider-Man. He has been begging me to play in his Halloween costume, and he has 55,000 costumes already. And Caleb is going to be a minion because he loves minions. So
dope.
I think it's fun. It's fun for me to get them ready for it. Like Caleb was Arthur a few years ago. Cameron's always Spider-Man. So that's like nothing new. But Caleb, he was Arthur. That was a real big thing at his school when he did that. And yeah. So it's really just for the kids. Holidays, any holiday really. It's like just to see their excitement. you know.
Hey man, no. Thanksgiving is coming up. That's a holiday for me, for fat boy.
You got any plans for Thanksgiving?
Shit. Besides eating an exorbitant amount? No, not really.
Oh, okay.
Somebody definitely gonna feed me though. But
okay.
I may decide to, make my cooking presence felt.
You should. What are you good cooking at?
Everything.
Everything. Okay,
Especially all those Thanksgiving things. I've been told that the yams I do are spectacular. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Yeah, like that.
So you're peeling them. You're not just opening up the can.
No, what?
Okay. I'm just asking.
Hell no. What?
Okay.
We do it how Grammy and them did that shit.
Okay. How
Grammy and did that shit.
Okay. I heard that.
But yeah, damn, what else was we supposed to talk about? I feel like I missed something. We go to our handy dandy notebook. I talked about everything I wanted to talk about.
Okay. All right. That's great. I wanted to
talk about.
That's great.
All right, yeah. So I got nothing. I'm trying to roll up some weed.
Oh no, I have nothing. I can't wait for Thanksgiving either. I'm going back to Nashville. I'm so excited.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, I'm trying to actually set up like a performance or seeing if I can get on an open mic down there.
That'd be dope.
Which oh my gosh. If that could happen, that would be lovely. Yeah, I have to. Here's a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to do like covers, right? Would I need to have a copy of those covers already recorded, perhaps? And then I would like to run down to you, I guess, maybe 5 songs I would like to cover.
You talking about as far as a performance aspect?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to. You can do whatever you want as far as a cover performing it. If you want to just have the instrumental and then sing all of those or rap or whatever you're doing.
It would be singing.
Yeah. So if you wanted to do that, you could do that, or you could record it yourself. Whatever you wanted, you could record just the background vocals, and then it'd be a show track. And
yeah, yeah. Okay, a show track. I didn't even think of that.
You said I gotta put some on my head, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all, I am rolling up some damn, what is this called? I forget what that boy gave me. Might be some black gummies, but this shit is fire though.
Ooh.
Shout out to my plug who's been getting me right. Shall forever remain nameless.
Tell me later.
Roll it up like a baseball bat. Hey, so I got a question. You you muted.
I'm listening to you.
Nobody, I know, but you wasn't gonna be able.
I'm ready for you to ask me the question. Yes, I am.
So, I've been thinking about my approach on the album. Okay. This is like some private stuff that we'll just get into for Sunday dinner purposes. Yeah. It's just me and B. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The 2 Sunday dinner vets, you know what I'm saying? Our contract cemented, you know what I'm saying?
We in this bitch.
But So what kind of subjects do you feel like I should rap about? I got this Huey Freeman. I got this Huey Freeman LP that I'm gonna be working on. Like, what kind of concepts do you personally want to hear me rap about?
Okay. I know you did a track about your accident, or you wrote a poem or something about your accident, like right after.
Mm-hmm.
I would like something more in depth of that. You know, maybe reflective. You know, how you've progressed since then, if anything's changed, your growth as a man, obviously. Your observation on things that affect you as a black man, a black father. How I don't want to say how you can change it. I don't necessarily want you to be an activist, but you know, please keep your bars on point. Please keep it clever. You know, there you go. But you've put together projects before, you know.
Yeah, I have. This one's a little bit different though. It feels like it should be more black revolutionary type of stuff, and I felt like that under various circumstances though. It's interesting that you say that you want to hear something like the accident and that type of thing. Those are like personal things though. And
Yeah, but
and while I understand that people want to hear about it, and I'm willing to tell, it just got to be on
your
my type
terms.
of terms.
Yeah.
Because it's still, it hasn't been that long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's only been a year. Well, it just passed being a year. It was September 28th. So that was it's just past a year. It's just I just wonder how that would. I think I am gonna try, but I just wonder how that'll turn out. I feel like I'm not gonna be satisfied with it.
Okay. I just know like I know somebody who was in that situation and did not come out of it. You know what I'm saying? I saw somebody I went to school with. I didn't know they were in an accident, and then she was just explaining how how she's changed, I guess, to improve herself, or she's grasped her second chance in life, and things like that. So I just think that that's always a inspirational moment, or when you can find a hear somebody else's testimony, for lack of a better word, and hear encouragement from that. So I definitely want to party. I definitely love your songs about drinking and whatnot, obviously, but just me, and I don't know, like I'm 35, knocking on 36, so my taste in music and what I want to listen to is totally different, than what's maybe popular.
No, well, I don't really particularly give a fuck about what's popular. I want to do something. I want to do something artistic and something that I feel like stands the test of time. Something that does justice to the Boondocks and the creators and their vision for what that was, because it's very influential to me.
Yeah.
So something that does that justice. And I want to do something creative that speaks to what it is like to be a 36-year-old man growing up and or evolving in 2022, because this is some wild shit that's what I'm saying, been going on. A lot of it predicted by the Boondocks, if we want to go there, you know what I'm saying. That whole episode, the fried chicken flu, was like Popeye's chicken sandwich, damn near to the T. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? And then the outbreak of some pandemic disease, like, they were really on point. So I think it's a lot that
I'll show you.
I'm kind of trying to figure out what direction I want to go as far as it being artsy.
Okay. How artsy do you want to get? G Sky artsy? Because G Scott's kind of artsy. He's artsy fartsy.
Yeah, I think that yeah, those are the kind of dimensions that I want to take.
Okay.
Where
Have you thought about
the visual
production?
can be done in that type of manner. I have listened to a lot of production, but most of them are not from producers that are around here. So what I may do is just start sending out like, yeah, I need something that sounds like this or reminds me of this.
Mm-hmm,
You know what I'm saying? And get those people to do it for me. But yeah, G Scar artsy is good.
Artsy fartsy. Shout out to Marco Uno. I know he may not rap anymore, but when I think I found out about him when he dropped Juneteenth, I believe, is that what pound cake on that? Yellow pound cake or yellow cake? I don't know, but shout out to him because I want to say he's kind of artsy. You know, the concept is very creative.
Yes, that's my guy. He sounds like
ahead of his time.
Yes, that is the direction. That is the direction that it needs to go. It needs to go. I can't drip on them. Well, I can, but it got to be saying something bigger than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get that.
Well, what you got going on, man?
You know, still doing the Behind the Velvet Rope thing on Thursdays, WDAVDeVilleRadio.com. Like I said, I'm taking this, I'll say course. It's a course with Perry Williams. He is a broadcast veteran, like a 30-plus year veteran of radio broadcasting. He's currently on V103 and works for iHeartRadio. So basically just working on the voiceover thing. I really want to get into narration, voiceovers. I would love to do like character acting, which I think would be really cool. So I'm just learning about that more. I have assignments every 2 days, and that's just basically working on production. I don't know why audio production and speaking is different for me than mixing and recording myself musically, but I prefer the audio rather than music. Let's see what else.
Okay.
What else? Like I said, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do musically. A lot of people have been asking me when I go out. Everybody asks me, am I performing? And I'm just like, oh my gosh, really? And I just be coming and chilling the cut. So just really trying to figure out what I want to do, what direction I want to go with my music. I know I want to do more singing. There's a lot of female rappers, and I love it. But I think it's so many of us.
I heard they all beefing. I heard they all beefing right now.
So about that, right? Okay. So apparently Cardi and JT are beefing, and Cardi's verse on Glorilla's new single is about the city girls, and it's a big old mess, and I don't understand it. It's a bunch of foolishness. Who gives a blank? Get your money, get your bag, make good music, and keep it moving. I think Nikki is too old to be caught in the middle of any of it. Just something, I don't know if it's her age, because she's a vet in the industry, maybe because she's a mother now. I don't want to see her arguing with anyone. I really don't.
Well,
I necessarily don't even want to see Cardi do that either. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see any female do it. Let's put that out there. But it's just something about, if you've been in the game for how long, and I know you have to try and stay relevant, but doing that messy shit at 40, you had a track with Beyonce. I think there's some level of, your resume dictates your actions. So if you have this large resume, don't act like you don't.
Listen, man, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's kind of funny, And I actually would like to see more of it. I'm ready for
shit.
Mulatto to get involved.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
no,
I need Doja Cat to draw down somebody. Yeah.
Shout out to Doja Cat
Nikki,
for being all up and through Fashion Week, honey. Shout out to her. She was with
Nikki,
Janet Jackson.
Nikki changes her Twitter profile picture to a picture of JT, and Cardi immediately changing the picture
Remy.
of her profile to Remy Ma is fucking hilarious. I'm for that. I'm sorry. That is greatness.
I'm not. Just because there was, aside from maybe Little Kim not liking Foxy, but I think that was all media driven. I don't think we knew about the Faith and Kim animosity to a point when I was growing up. I mean, but it wasn't this back and forth. Like Missy wasn't going after anybody. Eve wasn't going after anybody. Trina wasn't going after anybody, or, and I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, will we ever have a Vibe magazine cover? Like we had Lauryn Hill, Missy, Lil Kim, and maybe there was one more lady on there. I can't think of it. But will we have that for this generation? Will Cardi, Nicki, JT, and Carisha Please, I know her name, but will they be on the cover? No.
Who knows? Maybe they end up picking, some of the other women, the ones that do get along. But this is to me, it's nothing new in hip hop. People had them beefs, you know what I'm saying, especially the girls. They made a whole Love and Hip Hop series is basically about that. It's just not necessarily with the artists, but the artists have kind of become those kind of figures, though.
Okay. And I'll agree with that.
It's cool, as long as ain't nobody putting no hands on nobody.
And here's the thing, though, but it
Twitter
can
beef
lead
cool.
to what can, like, we've seen what a beef could lead to. You know what I'm saying? Let's not act like there has not been rappers within the last 5 years who have not been killed for foolishness. You know what I'm saying? So why even play?
We aware, we don't want to feed into it like that. It's this is for entertainment purposes, though. I hope all the ladies get it together, because like you say, at the end of the day, like, the moment was supposed to be this new artist, Glorilla. You know what I'm saying? Her shit coming, and she got 2 vets on her shit. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a celebration of that. And what it ended up turning to is y'all motherfuckers bickering, and that's fucked up. It's fucked up for her.
Glorilla. She got an award at the BET Hip Hop Awards that happened a couple weeks ago. She performed there as well. She just performed at Tennessee State University's homecoming yesterday or Friday. So shout out to Glorilla and her come up.
Killer shit, shorty, killer shit, man. Y'all can talk all that shit about her on the internet if y'all want to, man. That girl out here smoking shit right now, man.
And I hope she's relevant and still active within like a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope like in a few months she'll have an actual project out or something. Just to, hopefully this just isn't a one-hit thing, and hope she can go all the way as far as she can go.
Well, they plugging her. I heard that song right after I heard F&F for the first time. I heard the song that she did with Duke Deuce that was on his album.
Okay.
And that shit was busting too. They shot a dope ass video. It's like, okay, so they really putting her in position. It seemed like she got the right people behind her, you know what I'm saying? And they putting her in position. So as long as she keep working, coming out with these, because she killing shit right now, man. Shit hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's crazy though. Oh y'all, the women, they always the ops.
Stop
They can't even get on one song together without.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, there is no.
They already did music together before, though. It's just now.
But that's different. That's different because Missy and DeBrat did the song before Ladies Night or whatever. Like, there has not been a collective. I don't want to say Ladies Night, but there hasn't been a Ladies Night since that track. You know what I'm saying? And it would be nice to have that. I mean, Nicki just put all them girls, including Katie Got Bands, on that Freaky track, but you know, there's really haven't been a collective song, and there should be. There should be.
Yeah, it's a lot of them moving too, though.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love seeing good women behind a mic, but I don't like the drama that's associated with it because it's just like, come on.
Ladies, put on your big girl pants.
Shut the fuck up and get behind the mic and do what you do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Personal shit aside.
So would this have been received differently by you or favorably by you if it had been put on a track instead of just aired out on social media?
Yes. If they were okay.
So that makes a difference.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Like, okay, so Remy, I don't know how the Remy and Nicki song beef started, but I believe Remy did Sheet there first, right? So Nicki dropped No Frauds, okay? I like Sheet there better, but No Frauds was an actual single. It actually charted.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? So stuff like that, I like that. Because if that's where, like, if you got a problem, put it behind the mic. This is hip hop, you know? Go back and forth with the words, you know? But I get the whole social media thing. You got to do that to stay in the, you know, keep the kids talking about you. I get that, but
shout out to Jeff,
you know,
aka hey, brother, man, I love you, dog.
Yeah, saw him out a couple times. Shout out to Jay Slave.
Yeah.
So somebody give me a track.
Damn, I think I performed with him. Maybe.
Was it last week?
I was at a performance. I performed with him again in between the time that we potted last. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been a minute, like a month and a half, maybe 2 months.
Yeah, shout out to him. Go check out Lanes when it drops. His album comes out November 4th.
Okay.
Yeah. He got some slammers on there, boy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even talk about that shit like that, though. But he got some heat on there.
He be working.
Yeah, he does. Shout out to him. But, yeah, no. Big ups to the ladies. What they doing in hip hop is definitely dope as fuck. Yeah. And we wish everybody nothing but the best. So damn, we're not doing no segments or nothing tonight, are we?
I don't know. No.
No, I ain't about to. I ain't got all of these.
No. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's a brand new channel, so you guys have to go to it and subscribe. It's youtube.com/Villain Radio Presents. So you'll definitely check out the new Sunday Dinner episodes and any episodes from the other shows that'll be featured on that YouTube page. So.
Okay.
8-ball quarter pocket.
Yeah. Sometimes the corner three is working. I hit a couple of them. Now I'm feeling good. All right. Yeah. Now, Villain Radio presents. So that's YouTube.tv/Villain Radio presents. Go subscribe, like all of that good shit. And yeah, we're gonna keep putting up content for you, man.
Yeah.
See, now I'm getting too excited. Yeah, now I'm getting too excited now. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to shoot free throws. Oh no, this is dope.
So, Ron, where can we find you?
I will be everywhere. Just check my Facebook page, my Instagram, something. BHNWB all day. We probably got shows. I can't even remember them right now.
That's a shame.
No, definitely the 30th. We'll be down in Danville, Illinois.
Performing at the award show.
At the award show. We'll be there. Shout out to Ryan Davis and I think his name is Phil Lester. If I get it wrong, I'll correct it. But yeah, shout out to them and the award show. We'll be there live in the flesh doing, I think we in like 20 minutes. We getting a lot of time, man. So but we're gonna go out there and
who's
fuck
the biggest ones? Troach and Doty. Y'all better come with it.
Yeah.
Y'all better come with it. 20 minutes. Have y'all towels under y'all hats.
Oh, that's where you're going with it. You don't do us like that, Bianca.
Cliff.
I know CPR. That's
you the EMT? Okay.
I know CPR. So if somebody fall out, you know what I'm saying, I got them. We're gonna get them back on, you know what I'm saying, on schedule. But yeah, no. So we'll be at that. You can find me at syndrome_TS on Instagram, syndrome TS on Twitter. And here live on Sunday dinner every Sunday, 7-ish still.
I heard that.
Bianca, where can we find you at?
Yes, on Thursdays you can find me at 10 p.m. on DeVilleRadio.com, WDAV, Behind the Velvet Rope. Actually have an interview coming up.
Hey.
I will be interviewing former adult film star Kachina Baskins. She used to go by Supreme Diva. So we will be talking about her former career and her future business ventures and things like that, getting her opinion on that business. So that's coming up.
Okay. Yeah, I have to tune in.
So that is coming up soon. You can check me out at Bianca Tate 1 on all social media platforms. And I will be here next Sunday on Sunday Dinner.
Yeah. Oh, so for Money Mo's, for my man Scarlock, my brother from another Nerd Mix Alpha, and from my brother and co-creator Rob Ville, we send you guys the chi. We love you, and for all of them and all those out there at Sunday Dinner Land, we appreciate you guys, and just stick with us. We'll keep hitting you with this fire content from the motherfucking hip. All right, let's see what